So, hello fellow banknote collectors, how you going? This is Glenn, and today, I'm going to show you a $50 banknote from 1993 to 1995, and this is actually something that you actually want to collect. The prefix is WZZ, and with the Fraser and Evans series, this is actually not a first or last prefix, is actually in the middle, but for some reason a WZZ is actually a collectible banknote. I can see why, because it's the last of the W's, and after this they went to the F, so FAA is also collectible, but the first prefix was WNY, so WNY, and the last one was FAB. So all the F prefixes would be collectible, because the F's, there was only actually 2 million banknotes printed, and this one is only 1 million. So that's why that makes these banknotes a little bit more collectible, especially in first and last prefix. With the current new banknotes, you can actually get 10 million if they actually printed that much, but most of the banknotes actually don't. Like the 2016 $5, they only printed 6 million, still quite a lot, and they will not go. They should not go up as much in value as these ones, because most people wouldn't have actually kept these serial numbers. Most people wouldn't have actually looked at the serial numbers, so they would have actually just spent it. And what I like about these banknotes is actually the 50. So it looks like it's actually incuse, excuse. So, and you got alternating. Then we have, who is this guy? Does anyone know who this guy is? That is Howard Walter Florey, who was born in 1898 and died in 1968. He was a pathologist who developed penicillin. So when you go to hospital and you get penicillin to counteract or even take antibiotic, something like that. He was one of the main developers of, not antibiotics, penicillin is, I know they use it for, anyway, who cares? I do. So we have some lab rats which they actually used in experiments, and we have books of knowledge. This is Sir William Dunn School of Pathology, and here's a stained glass window. Looks like that looks like a petri dish with some stains on it, and not too sure what that is. That mushrooms from which they actually got penicillin from, and it's probably the actual fungi there itself. So that is basically what this. That looks like coffee. Not too sure. So that is what is on that banknote. And then on this side we have Clunes Ross, born in 1899 and passed away in 1959. He was a veterinary science and chairman of the CSIRO. So here we have a lot of information about CSIRO. So we have a bee in some tall grass. We have a dish from probably which they actually broadcast the moon landings. We have a topographic map. So this part is the highest part of the elevation, and the elevation decreases as you go down. Then we have a microscope. Not too sure what this in the back is. We have ice crystals, so beautiful ice crystals, so they're all different. Over here we have, what's that? Not too sure what that is. Here we have a look like a seismograph, which they detect vibrations in the ground. What else? That actually looks like honeycomb, might be. This looks like a complex organic molecule. Here's some DNA strands. So that looks like another molecule there. And here we have, looks like some clover, so botany. So CSIRO actually deals with a lot of different areas of science. So any science actually we'll deal with. And it's very interesting. And these banknotes are actually a bit expensive. So this one's in pretty much uncirculated grade. It has a book value of about $650. And the only two I've actually found on eBay, I've not found any sold listings, but as you can see, for a single banknote, you're looking at $340 and $680 for both. So this is a consecutive pair. So, and they offer free postage, which is probably $10 to $20, depending on where it is. But if it's just registered post, it'll be like, is it probably $6. Anyway, that is a banknote you should actually collect. Quite obviously, I didn't actually get this banknote for $300. I would have got it less because I'm not a silly Billy. But these ones are actually worth collecting. So $300 is okay. Because they're a collectible prefix, they would actually keep its value more than the general prefix. The general prefix would fluctuate a lot more than these, but they are, that's just the plastic reflecting. But first and last prefix, generally they did go up and down in value, but they wouldn't fluctuate as much as general prefix. That's just from my experience anyway. So, I hope you like these banknotes. They're actually quite nice. I'll leave a link down below to Australian banknotes on eBay. And it's an affiliate link, so it actually helps me out. And also, thank you very much for watching. And have an awesome banknote and coin collecting time. If you have any comments about this banknote, please leave it down below. Thank you and goodbye.